Oldman Coffee. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Well, Valerie's up in Vegas and taking apart the apartment up there. All the stuff she got hanging on the wall, she's got to take it all down. Getting packed up, getting ready to move down here to Laughlin, Nevada. Well, the cabinet showed up. The one that's going to go right here. It showed up, and there it is. And I picked it up at Home Depot, and you can tell by these photos that it just barely fit in the Kia. Just barely. Any tighter, any bigger, I would have had to take it out of the box and put it in the Kia that way. But it worked out pretty good. So now I'm going to unbox the cabinet and set it in its place and see what it looks like. I can't actually fasten it to the floor yet or the other cabinet because the guy has to come and pick up the appliances, and this refrigerator is one of the things he has to pick up. And if I get the cabinet in place, the cabinet would go right in here. This space right in here would be too small for this refrigerator to fit through, and possibly even the stove to fit through. So I'll just for now set it up here, see what it looks like, and send Valerie a photo. Well, I got it in place, and what she plans on doing is turning this area here, all of this area right here, into a bar with probably 3 stools along in this area. She's going to bring this countertop out here a little bit and then down, and then extend out a little bit around here and then back over. So there'll probably be room enough to seat another person at the bar in this area here. It could be a bar, or actually I think what they're calling them now is peninsulas. It sticks out kind of like Florida does, and they call it a peninsula. It comes out over this way, and then you can make this a seating area. So we're calling it a bar, but yeah. So that's what it looks like on this side. All right, we'll go around to this side. You can see what it looks like from the front. And I don't know if we're going to be able to match these handles on this area here. And I don't know if she's going to be painting this area, this one, the new one, white to match the rest of the cabinets, or if she's going to paint all the cabinets a different color, or just the bottom cabinets, maybe painting this one blue like that to match that one, and this one over here, and this, and this. I don't know. Blue on the bottom, or gray on the bottom and white on the top. I don't know. She hasn't decided yet. So that's the question. These are nice drawers. These are those closing drawers. No handles. I can't open it. Self-closing like thing. You can shut them like that, and then they close. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Well, the guys came and picked up the appliances. I had already disconnected them for them. Dishwasher, the stove, and the refrigerator. So I went ahead and mounted the cabinet in the peninsula. So that's there. But the next thing I have to do is remove the countertop. She wants that removed. So let's get into that. Well, I discovered when I removed the countertop, all of this back here, all taken out, that I had installed the cabinet incorrectly. This cabinet is a little bit shorter than the other cabinets, so I had to basically just disconnect it and reconnect it. So it's in there right now. Everything's nice and level. It's the way it's supposed to be. Well, now I have to finish off the back side of the cabinets. And so I got some 1/4 inch finished sanded plywood. So I'm finishing off the back side of the cabinets, and she wants the outlet relocated. It was up here. We're going to relocate it down here where it should be. And when that's all done, then we're going to apply a knockdown to it and make this look like a continuation of the wall. This will look like a continuation of the wall when it's all done. And when they put the new flooring in, they'll put base molding all along this area right here. And then the end of it, we're going to decide what we're going to do with that. Now, when I took the countertop out and the backsplash out, it left a gap here. This is the original. And then they put 3/8 drywall over all of this. But it left a gap. So in order to put the new countertop in and the new backsplash that she wants in, I have to fill in that 3/8 inch plywood, 3/8 inch drywall with 3/8 inch drywall. So I've got these pieces here, and they will go in and flush that over, and I'll mud all that in so it's nice and flush, and do that all the way around over to there, so that the new countertop and the backsplash is all even with the wall. Okay, well, I've got the boards all in, the drywall all in around here, and all mudded in. So just waiting for that to dry and possibly sand it a little bit, I don't know. Backsplash is going to go in there. She's talking about putting backsplash all the way up around all the windows, or the window is, and here, and I guess up here, and then across the top, I guess. Don't know. Backsplash might end right there. Don't know. But in the meantime, I've got this door to the pantry to deal with. And for one thing, it's not mounted properly. Scrapes up there in that area, but the hinges that they used are really bad. Basically, they're being held by one screw. This screw right here is between the laminate and the solid wood. This is a hollow core door, but it's laminate on both sides. So it's a solid core door, but it's laminate here and laminate here. Well, it's got one screw in the solid portion of the door, and this goes right between the laminate and the solid core, or the solid piece. This part's okay, but the door can actually move, and I can't show you here, but it moves about 1/4 inch. And so with the door moving, it doesn't fit. It hits up here. So I'm going to put new hinges in. Can you see the gap of the hinge here? I'll put new hinges in that will actually grab more of the door frame and bring that back together. Another thing is, they didn't put any way of stopping the door. There's no molding in there to stop that door. So it actually can go, which is not good. So you get started on that and make that look nice and the way it's supposed to be. See, there's no door stop here, nothing here, just plain. So that's the next project. Well, I replaced the hinges, much better hinges on the door, and put a door, I call it a door stop, I don't know what you call it, on here. So this is nice, stops the door, and got some nice hinges, nice and strong, and they are black. So the door shuts now, and doesn't squeak at the top anymore. Nice, got a lot of clearance there. So that's the best I could do.
So pretty there. Who's a handsome boy? Who's a handsome boy?
What's it? What? Lambo?
Lambo.
You help? You help? Oh!
Look at the camera. No. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay, well, things are coming together here at Casa. No, we're not going to do that. Things are coming together here at Valerie's new home in Laughlin, Nevada. But while we were down here working, she was looking through her phone and she saw where FedEx had dropped off a package. Then she saw where Amazon had dropped off a package. And then what'd you see next?
Well, I asked my neighbor to go down and take the packages into her apartment because I wasn't going to be back to Vegas for a day or two. And she went down the hall and she texted me back and she said, there's no packages. So I said, well, something's amiss.
Because she has access to the camera in her phone, we looked through the phone for the videos and we found the person who actually took her packages. And this is the video right here. What do you got to say about the apartment place you're staying at? What's the name of that place?
Los Pecos.
Los Pecos.
Lost packages. Lost packages at Los Pecos.
Yeah. Right. So.
Yeah. So glad to be getting out of there, really.
Yeah. Now, she made up a flyer. Here's what the flyer looks like. And she posted the flyer on the doors. Then what'd you find out?
Well, I was walking Rambo and one of my neighbors said she knew the person that was in the picture. And I said, really? Well, who is it? And she says, well, I don't know him personally, but I know that he's the boyfriend of one of the gals that lives on the second floor. And she said he drives the black BMW, and that's about all the information she could give me, but at least it was something. I mean, the packages are gone. I'm sure it's history. I'm not going to get reimbursed or anything for it through Amazon, so it's a loss. But we did plaster the guy's picture all over the complex, and I want everybody to know that there's a thief among them.
And you put it out by the mailboxes too, right?
Mailboxes, by the doors, by the entries, and out both the doors, and by the elevator. Yeah.
Good.
Your face is out there, buddy.
Okay, well, that's going to wrap up this week's adventure of the restorations going on at Valerie's new home in Laughlin, Nevada. So stay tuned. We've got the flooring coming on the 20th, Monday. So we'll be filming that. And then after that will be the appliances. And she's working.
And we can start cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, on the new stuff. And anyway, there's a lot of things to be done. We got countertops. She's been talking to some people about the countertops at Home Depot. So we're working on that. So stay tuned. And this will be Oldman Coffee and
Valorie
saying, dream until your dreams come true.
Hasta la vista, baby.